In the last 15 or so years, most top teams have preferred to have an additional midfielder in the middle of the park, naturally leading to the death of the 4-4-2, which was so popular in the late 90s and early 2000s. Having one extra midfielder in the tiki-taka and high-pressing era had serious advantages for the team with the additional man in the middle third. Today, we focus on central midfield profiles, using a hybrid of a 4-2-3-1 and 4-3-3 for our analysis.
Profile 1, the deep-lying playmaker, also known as the metronome, the controller, or simply the six. Much like the quarterback in American football or the point guard in basketball, the deep-lying playmaker controls the tempo, is responsible for retaining possession and getting the ball to the attacking players in dangerous positions up the pitch. They are the link between the defensive and the attacking players and will typically have the most passes of all players on the team. To execute this role for a top team, the deep-lying playmaker has to have verticality, the ability to play through the opposition lines regularly and find more attacking players in dangerous positions up the pitch. Decision-making is key to this profile. They must decide when to play it safe, but also have the vision and the know-how to play the more aggressive pass once the opportunity presents itself. Also, because they are often the final screen in front of their defense, they do have some defensive responsibilities, but are more likely to win the ball back by reading the game and intercepting than by tackling. Legendary examples are Sergio Busquets, Jorginho, and Toni Kroos. Current examples are Bayern Munich's Joshua Kimmich, Barcelona's Frankie de Jong, and Manchester City's Rodri. The regista is a very similar profile. However, the regista is able to fashion more direct goal-scoring chances from this deeper position for attacking players, like Xabi Alonso and Andrea Pirlo.
Profile 2, the ball-playing central midfielder. This player is very assured in possession and are specialists at linking play between the defensive players and the attacking players. In a 4-2-3-1 formation, they'll be one of the two in central midfield. They are hard to dispossess and carry similar passing traits to their deep-lying playmaker colleagues. However, they would typically receive the ball in slightly more advanced positions, are not as switched on defensively, but carry a bigger goal threat. Ideally, they'll be good at carrying the ball over considerable distances. They can be paired with almost any other type of central midfielder, depending on the playing philosophy of the manager. Legendary examples are Michael Ballack, Paul Scholes, and Xavi Hernandez. Current examples are Barcelona's Pedri, Liverpool's McAllister, and PSG's Vitinha. Every top team should aim to have at least one player of this profile or the deep-lying profile on the pitch at any given time.
Profile 3. The ball-winning midfielder, also known as the enforcer or the destroyer. Just like in the ball-playing midfielder example, in a 4-2-3-1, this profile would be one of the midfield 2. In a 4-3-3, they'll be one of the midfield 3. Ball-winning midfielders have an incredible ability to sniff out danger and win tackles in midfield. Their primary function on the pitch is to recover possession from the opposition. Typically very athletic, able to cover a lot of ground vertically and horizontally, and are usually the leaders in their team in tackles made. They're capable on the ball, but nowhere near the on-the-ball abilities of a deep-lying playmaker in passing in between the lines or pass volume. Legendary examples are Casemiro, N'Golo Kante, and Gennaro Gattuso. Current examples are Real Madrid's Aurelien Tchouaméni, Aston Villa's Amadou Onana, and Chelsea's Moises Caicedo. The version of this profile who are even more limited on the ball are referred to as midfield destroyers or enforcers. They will typically be given very minimal on-the-ball responsibilities. Examples will be Tottenham's Palhinha or Manchester United's Manuel Ugarte.
Profile 4, the box-to-box midfielders. Also, ideally part of a double pivot central midfield, the box-to-box midfielders are the do-it-alls. They are very energetic midfielders that are generally influential in all phases of the game.
They can tackle and intercept, press high into the opposition half, carry the ball, pass at a reasonably high level, and make late-minute runs into the box for goal attempts. They are the players most likely to grab a game by the scruff of the neck. They will likely top the team's charts for distance covered. Legendary examples are Patrick Vieira, Steven Gerrard, and Yaya Touré. Current examples are Arsenal's Declan Rice, Real Madrid's Federico Valverde, and Liverpool's Dominic Szoboszlai.
Thanks for watching the 96th Minute. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.